Okay, dinner is going to take some time, so I'm gonna do this now because it is very intensive.
Right. Cat, you're in the way. Get. We have 2% reduced fat milk, breadcrumbs. We have the pasta. We have the 85% lean, 15% fat ground beef. And we have, again, the Parmesan cheese. Also, I can't forget that we have the tomato sauce. First things first, you fill up the pot with the water. After that, you put the water on to boil. It is in, so now I'm going to take the breadcrumbs and add them in. That looks good. A lot of my stuff, most of the time, typically is like eyeballed. Again, it's really just from doing this long enough to know what a good portion looks like. I'd probably say that's about 3/4 of a cup to a cup. Then I'm going to take the milk and I'm going to pour in some milk. That's good. I want to say that's about a 1/4 cup. You don't want to have too much milk. You just want to have a little bit to help bind. I also, I really need to go grocery shopping. I should be adding an egg to this. Definitely, if you're doing this at home, add in an egg because it'll help bind everything together, but I don't have any more eggs. All right, and then a little bit of cheese. Got my Parmesan cheese here. That was a little bit more than a fingerful. It's probably like a handful. I want to go with probably 2 tablespoons to 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. Now we are going to mix it all up. This is why you need to add the egg. It's together for right now, but eggs definitely help bind everything together. So, like I said, if you're doing this at home, add in the egg. From here, after it's all mixed up, what you're going to do is you're going to roll it into little tiny balls. We're making meatballs. Now that our water is up to boiling, we're going to add in the pasta. I'm just going to add it all in.
All right, guys, so I don't want to rant, but I do want to talk about carbs really quick. Carbs are necessary for sports. I'm talking about endurance sports in terms of rowing. So for an endurance sport, rowing, running, swimming, etc., you will need carbs. Your body is going to pull a lot of its energy from the carbohydrates that you eat. If you eat a little bit of an excess of carbs, that's okay. What happens is your liver and your muscles will pull the extra carbs up into the liver and muscles, and you're going to create glycogen stores so that when you work out next, your body can use that storage, that extra carbohydrate that you had from before, for the next time that you work out, for energy. So carbs are not the enemy. Too many carbs are the enemy. But again, I'm not going to go on a rant.
Okay, now for the meatballs. I'm going to use some vegetable oil to coat the pan, and then I'm going to put the meatballs in so that they can get nice and happy. So now that the oil is all heated up, I'm going to place the meatballs in the pan so that they can get all nice and happy. If all of them don't fit on the first try, that's okay. You'll get through it eventually.
Okay, so I'm taking a little preemptive action. I'm putting the meatballs into the microwave to make sure they're all the way cooked through because we don't want to have any raw meat in our recipe.
So now all that I'm doing is heating up the sauce. It's the last stage because it takes a little less time. And after the sauce is all heated up, I'm going to add it to the pasta with the meatballs. Alright, now that everything's incorporated, you just mix up the pasta and the meatballs. And ta-da! You got one carbolicious, performance-enhancing dinner.